Alright, Mark chapter 8. In these days, the multitude being very great, and having nothing to eat, Jesus called his disciples unto him, and saith unto him, I have compassion on the multitude, because they have been with me these 3 days, and have nothing to eat. And if I send them away fasting to their own house, they will faint by the way, for drivers of them come from far. And his disciples answered him, From whence can a man satisfy these men with bread here in the wilderness? And he asked them, How many loaves have ye? And they said, 7. And he commanded the people to sit down on the ground. And he took the 7 loaves, and gave thanks, and broke, and gave to his disciples to set before them. And they did set them before the people. And they had a few small fish, and he blessed and commanded to set them aside before them. So they did eat and were filled, and they took up the broken meat that was left, 7 baskets. And they that had eaten were about 4,000, and he sent them away. And straightway he entered into a ship with the disciples, and come unto the parts of Dome. And the Pharisees came forth, and began to question with him, seeking of him a sign. And he sighed deeply in his spirit, and saith, Why doth this generation seek after a sign? Verily I say unto you, there shall no sign be given unto his generation. And he left them, and entered into the ship again, departed to the other side. Now the disciples had forgotten to take bread, near had they in the ship with them more than 1 loaf. And he changed them, saying, Take heed, beware of the leaven of the Pharisees, and of the leavenhood. And they reasoned among themselves, saying, It is because we have no bread. And when Jesus knew it, he said it unto them, Why reason ye, because ye have no bread? Perceive ye not, ye nor understand? Have ye nor your heart yet hindered? Having eyes see ye not, and having ears hear ye not, and do ye not remember when I baked the 5 loaves among 5,000? How many baskets full of fragrant took ye up? They say unto him, 12. And when the 7 among 4,000, how many baskets full of fragrance took ye up? And they said, 7. And he said unto them, How is it that ye do not understand? And he commanded Bethel, and they bring a blind man unto him, and brought him to touch him. And he took the blind man by the hand, and led him out of the town. And when the hands split on the eyes, and put his hands upon him, he asked him if he saw out. And he looked up and said, I see men as trees walking. After that he put his hands against upon his eyes, and made him look up, and he was restored, and saw every man clearly. And he sent him away to his house, saying, neither go into the town, nor tell it to any in the town. And Jesus went out and his disciples into the town of Caesarea Philip, and by the way he asked his disciples, saying unto him, whom do men say that I am? And they answered, John the Baptist, but some of and others once of the Philips. And he said unto them, but whom say ye that I am? And Peter answered and said unto him, thou art the Christ. And he charged them that they should tell no man of him. And he began to teach them that the Son of Man must suffer many things, and be rejected of the elders and of the chief priests and scribes, and be killed, and after 3 days rise again. And he spoke that saying openly. And Peter took him and begged to rebuke him. But when he had turned about and looked on his disciples, he rebuked Peter, saying, get thee behind me, Satan, for thou servest not the things that be good, be of God, but the things that be of man. And when he had called the people unto him with his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself, and take up his cross, and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel, the same shall save it. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world, and lose his own soul? Or what shall man give in exchange for his soul? Whosoever therefore shall be assumed of me and my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed of him. He cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels.